Are you new?
I'm new.
Are you guys ready for a makeover? Yes. We've tried to do this like 3 times, so there's lots of bloopers. Stay to the end. Okay, here we go.
You're watching Moving with the Military, honoring those who serve with surprise home makeovers, powered by Caliber Home Loans. We're in one of the oldest towns in Texas. Montgomery began as a trading post in 1826 and is the birthplace of the Texas flag.
Surprise, guys! It's makeover day! Are you ready? Woohoo!
Absolutely.
I'm gonna come in your house and I'm taking over.
Let's do
Come
it.
on in.
Let's do
And
it.
America's gonna see all the things. Like, am I freaking you out getting this close?
I love makeup.
So, so I'm gonna make him up, and then we'll come back to this. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Great. High five, because America's coming in your house.
All right.
You ready?
Come
Ready.
on in.
All right, let's go, guys.
I came from a military family, a military background. My father served, my uncle, my grandfathers. I was just kind of raised around the military and listening to Vietnam stories and World War II stories. And I joined the military in 1995. I ended up joining the Army, which I think was a godsend because I grew up as a child. My father was Air Force Pararescue, but he always used to sing little stanzas, little bits of the Ballad of the Green Berets, a song by Barry Sadler. And so I had always wanted to be a Green Beret as well, I guess. But in the back of my head, once I joined the Army is where I started, in the airborne infantry and as a medic, and then eventually went to selection to become a Green Beret. When I joined the military initially, I had a lovely wife. We're still good friends today. Things that happened in our relationship at a young age where we lost a child, and there's a lot of hardships in the military that every soldier will tell you that they endure. And I think being in special operations, you kind of endure those a little bit more so than others, because you're gone 9 months out of the year. And for somebody who spends pretty much majority of their career in special operations, it plays a heavy toll on that family dynamic. And then I've met this lovely lady at the end of my career, and she was fortunate to not have to endure a lot of those hardships. In my career as a Green Beret, it was a training exercise that I had a near fatal parachute accident where my canopy on the right side, I was coming in on final, and the canopy was open. It was a night jump, and the right side of the canopy made this ruffly noise, and it collapsed, and I just did about 3 rotations to the ground. It was literally a crash from a fall with a half-open canopy, and the results of that were I broke my back. Obviously, I hit my head pretty damn good. Shoulders, you name it. I've had a total of 13 surgeries that resulted from a lot of the injuries that I had in the military overall, but some from that accident. I've been to the Brain Treatment Center a couple times. Stem cell therapy as well for my brain and other parts of my body. And I stayed on the teams for a little bit longer after healing up and having disc replacement in my back. I think mentally I just did not want to fail myself, so. And I made it 21 years in the Army. We started a nonprofit called Alpha Leap Performance Outdoors because I have been fortunate enough to go on these events, hunting and fishing type events with some other nonprofits, and I witnessed and saw what fellowship, it's the hunt or the fishing that happens, but it's really what happens between the guys that are together at that time and after, sitting around a fire and talking about their injuries or just their combat experiences or the guys that they lost. And that fellowship is what really inspired me to start my own nonprofit. It was powerful, and I think it was extremely therapeutic for those guys to sit around and talk about those things. Probably something I should probably do more of instead of just listen. But
I think having this is good for him because he can help other people, and helping other people and then while you're helping them, it's helping you. It's just, just them coming together. He's always doing things for other people. He has a big heart, so this is good.
I think that's my therapy, is helping other people.
Travis does so much to help support the military community, and we want to help him by building a home office. So we're at Montgomery Woodwrights. We're going to see Sean and figure out what it is we're going to do in this space. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Maria, how are you?
I'm all right, man. It's a little windy outside.
Is it? Good to see
Good
you.
to see you. Good to
Welcome
see
to
you.
the shop.
Thanks for having us here today.
Okay.
You ready to show us?
Yeah, let's have a seat
All right,
and I'll show
cool.
you. So we've got the project pulled up here.
Okay. Because it's a big wall.
Big wall. Yeah.
wall. And
Very
tall.
Very tall ceilings. Yeah, I think it's like 11 feet tall
11
from
feet
floor
tall.
to ceiling.
I'm feeling like Harry Potter library.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, very cool. And I like the black.
Yes.
The black is a really cool look.
I think it keeps it very elegant and kind of timeless.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm feeling is like right there, that center part is very,
Something missing in the middle?
something's missing. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got?
Well, I have a second option here. What do you think about that?
Yes. Oh, happy synapse for you.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I think
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was missing. It's a great, wall feature.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Loving that.
nice little paneling job there. So I think that'll add a nice little touch to it.
Yeah, and putting in the gold.
Yeah, definitely.
The
Good
handles, and then we'll continue that theme with the light fixture and some other
Nice.
details in the room. So I think that
Nice.
will work out really beautiful.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing it done.
I'm getting ready. Let's do it. Let's get to
All right.
work.
Montgomery Woodwrights makes custom cabinets and furniture for all types of clients. My connection with the military is I served for 6 years, from 2001 to 2007 as an electronics technician. The ship I was on in the Navy was a minesweeper, the MCM-10, the USS Warrior. The ship was made out of wood and fiberglass so as to not attract mines to it. So it was a really unique ship, very small crew, very tight-knit crew. It was a lot of memories made on that ship. And I was in the reserves as well for another 4 years, and I left the reserves as a first-class petty officer. I wanted to be involved with this project because when Maria told me it was for military veteran, I knew right away it was for me. Being a military veteran myself, knowing the challenges that vets go through and their families, especially the spouses and the children, I knew that if this was an opportunity I could give back or just to be a part of it, I wanted to do whatever I could. So I think the project has turned out very nice so far. I think it looks really sharp. I think Maria's vision, she hit the nail on the head. And I can't wait to see it all decorated, and I can't wait to see the homeowners' reaction when they get to finally see it.
I always love the look of built-ins. I think they're beautiful and they're elegant. But do you think they really help add value to a home?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Built-ins, anytime you do something that's a permanent addition to the structure, it's going to add value to the home versus like a freestanding furniture.
Right, because I can't take this with me.
Right,
I can't just like pack this up in my truck and
Right.
PCS on out of here.
Stays with the home.
It stays with the house. Instead of self-funding a project like this, you can always look into the renovation feature of the VA home loans and, check out our friends over at Caliber and get some more info. Do that, because I'm busy. I'm gonna go renovate a thing. At the home improvement store, I've had my eye on a gorgeous chandelier that I want for this makeover, and I also need to get some door handles. All right, let's go inside. My vision for Travis's home office is like an old school library, something that has a vintage retro feel. So I know I gave Sean a pretty big task to get that done, but we've got it. And now I'm looking for fixtures, light fixtures and handles. And that one right there, that chandelier with the globes, I think is gonna be perfect. Such a cool vibe. Let's talk handles. I'm going with these gold handles right here. I think they're beautiful. They're sleek and clean, and they're gonna be perfect for the built-ins.
I became a Green Beret because of the mission. I like to say they're warrior diplomats, going into austere environments, fighting alongside their partner force, living, breathing, sleeping, with our partner force is what we do. So that's why I became a Green Beret. In 2019 is when I joined the Green Beret Foundation. The mission of the Green Beret Foundation, we are helping specifically Green Berets and their family members, past and present. With a variety of programs, we help with casualty support, family support, Gold Star and surviving families, as well as transition support. So really there's a huge gap with the VA and TRICARE, and anything that they don't cover, we will help support financially. Additionally, if it's not financial resources, we partner with a lot of organizations out there that are facilitating a lot of the programs that we'll provide. So if somebody has a TBI or PTS or substance abuse, there's a lot of organizations out there that have the treatments available, and so we'll help provide, basically connect the dots and get the Green Beret or their family member, spouse, or children to those treatments. Travis Wilson is the Green Beret Foundation's lead ambassador. He has been a staunch supporter, he's been a program recipient, but Travis, I think since then, has just wanted to give back. He's wanted to give back, he's wanted to advocate on our behalf. Any Green Beret that served alongside another Green Beret in combat, I think feels very fortunate to be alive.
Installation day is finally here and the team is boots on the ground ready to work. Sean is going over the plans, making sure every detail is perfect. This is what the room looked like before. It was pretty bare, and Travis and Emily said they never really knew what to do with this space. It didn't seem like it had a purpose. Well, it has a purpose now. The cabinets are in, and it's time to paint this rich ebony color. The paint needs time to dry, and we need time to regroup and recharge. With all the traveling we do, having the comforts of home are really important to us. So that's why we choose Country Inn & Suites by Radisson. One of my favorite things to do is take a dip in the pool and just relax. We earn points with every stay through the Radisson Rewards program. You should definitely check it out. It's day 2. The paint is dry and it's time to install the hardware and the new light fixture. It's pretty amazing to see something start out as a concept and then see the final product. What do you think?
Jessica, where's your challenge coin? If you don't have one, you're buying drinks. That's the thing.
That is the modern way of doing things with a challenge coin. However, legend says it started World War I when a pilot was shot down and he was captured by Germans, and he had his squadron's coin on him and he escaped to France, but they thought he was a spy. However, they discovered his coin and they finally realized he was an American. They let him go and brought him back to his roots.
So his coin was what identified him as being an American service member.
Yes.
Basically saved his life.
Absolutely.
We're bringing in the furniture and adding the final touches. When I first met with Travis, 21 years of military service was boxed up. We wanted to display it and let him know that his service to his country mattered.
This helmet was worn by a player during the Army-Navy game where the Army honored our Green Berets. Check that out.
I don't know, what are you doing?
I don't know, I'm waiting. I'm excited. Let's do squat. I'm ready for them to come. Let's not. Thank you. They're here and I'm going to their car. Takes me a minute to get there, y'all. Takes me a minute, but they're here. I'm excited to show them the space. Here they come. I'm gonna flip it around. What's up, guys?
Why are you running in the street?
Because I'm coming to see you. My arms aren't long enough, and this truck is really tall.
Right.
Didn't realize that. So you ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
So excited. Happen? Like what we did in there?
I'm excited to see what you did in there.
So there's a little bit of purple and some cheetah print.
Perfect.
Going down, yeah. It's
Right
sexy.
up his alley.
It's like a lot of the underwear that I wear.
Okay, so we're good. We're good. All right, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run a little bit ahead of you.
Okay.
So that I can get ahead of you. Because it's really big. All right, give me 5.
All right.
And I'm going. I'm going. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. We're excited to have you see your new space. Before we walk inside, I want to remind you of what your space looked like before.
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna pop this open. No, wait. Oh, wait. Come on here. Do you see this? All right, here we go.
All right.
Time. It's time.
All right.
Yes. So I just want to say that, 21 years of service. It's a long time. And you had some things in boxes. We wanted to unpack those boxes and really highlight what 21 years of service look like and give you a beautiful, beautiful space. So on behalf of Caliber Home Loans and Moving with the Military. I'm gonna get out the way. Open your eyes.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. This doesn't even look like our house.
Yes!
Oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh, this is so cool.
This is your space, man.
Wow, this is amazing.
Wow.
Is this what you would have done?
No, not at all. This is
No.
so much better.
No.
This
And
is
you know how I
so
feel about
cool.
ceiling fans, so I just had to
Yes.
let go.
Little things are just spread out everywhere. This is so cool. So
And
cool.
if you turn around right behind you,
Oh.
so we wanted to present it to you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can't even talk. That's awesome.
Okay, high five then.
Ugh.
I want to make sure I did it right. You said the Green Beret goes on top.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's wonderful.
That's so cool.
I haven't worn that since I graduated the Q course.
I'm
I'm still trying to not cry.
speaking
Oh my
with him
gosh.
and going like this, and he is a Navy veteran.
Yeah.
So it's just really cool to be able to work together and put the vision in place, like actually put the pieces there. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Moving with the Military, brought to you by Caliber Home Loans. We're so excited for this makeover for you guys. We hope that you love it. Some high fives right here. Boom, boom.
Love it.
And with that, we're gonna close out the show. So what do we say, guys?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Quiet on set, here we go!
Are you ready for a makeover? Yes! Let's just walk. Okay. Are you ready for a makeover? Surprise! And that's a blooper.
Cut. Scene.